Alright guys, today I'm going to be changing the transfer case oil and the transmission oil on my welding truck. It's a 2013 Duramax 4-wheel drive dually. I'm going to be walking y'all through it, tools needed and you know, the steps.
Alright, here's the transfer case on this truck. It's kind of tight because this cross member is in the way right here, but there's the bottom drain plug. And if you look right up there, about middle ways up, there's the fill plug. And this takes a little bit over 2 quarts of automatic transmission fluid. That's what the book calls for. A lot of people use like 5W20 or 5W30 weight. Motor oil, you know, my opinion is if they wanted motor oil in here, they would have put motor oil. So I'm going back with a full synthetic AC Delco transmission fluid. Alright, the tools needed for this job, both these bolts right here are 18 millimeter. You're gonna need 2 quarts of ATF. It calls for a little bit over, it's like 2.1, so I'm gonna go ahead and change the transmission fluid also on this truck at this time. So I'm gonna go ahead and top this off with the recommended amount till it comes out of that top hole right there. And then also I got a bucket right, I don't know if you can see it right there, because I want to actually see what how much fluid comes out of here. This truck's got 100,000 miles on it, so I want to see if there's actually 2 quarts in here. I heard that that it evaporates over time, and you know, about 120,000 miles, there's nothing left in here. So I want to see what actually comes out of here. One little tip is when you're changing stuff like this that has a drain and a fill plug, you always want to take out your fill plug first. If you take out the drain plug, you drain all your fluid, and for some reason this snaps off or you can't get it off, you know, you now have no fluid in here. So you always want to go ahead and take out your fill plug first, which I already loosened it, and then take out your drain plug. Alright, I went ahead and loosened the drain plug, and we're gonna see what comes out of here. Well, at least there's oil in here. This is about a 1-gallon bucket. Of course, trying to hold the camera and everything else, I spilt some. There's one reason why I don't do it on concrete. No matter how hard I try, it seems like you always spill some. Pretty black looking, pretty nasty looking, but there is oil in here, so I'm happy. And probably about 2 quarts. Like I said, this is about a 1-gallon bucket, and it's not quite half full, but I did spill a bunch, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up and refill it. Here's the drain plug. You can see all the iron shavings on it. There's some dirt because I did drop it, but this is normal. So if you take this out and it looks, you know, like a hairy porcupine, that is pretty much normal. So, you know, don't worry about it, especially for the first change. You know, like I said, this is 100,000 miles worth. That's pretty much nothing. So all right, got it drained, cleaned up the plug here. Also put some pipe dope on there, some sealer, so it won't leak. Put that in there, tighten it up. Already got the fill out of there, and I'm going to show you the type of funnel I use, because like I said, you can see this cross member's in the way. Not a lot of room to get up in there. If you look from down here, there's only about 2 or 3 inches in there. You know, like I said, not a lot of room, so I'm going to show you the little funnel device that I use to fill that up with. Alright, this is what I'm using. This is what the book recommends, is AC Delco, of course, Dextron 6. I'm also using the full synthetic version, and then this is a little funnel thing. It screws on the end of the
end of a oil cap, a 5-gallon can, you know, the smaller oil bottles. This little plastic thing comes out, and it's like a 3-in-1. Has three different threads that it fits. A pretty little handy tool. You know, and it has a little cap on here to keep dust out and stuff like that. So this is what I'm gonna be using to fill it, and it's gonna be pretty hard to video and show y'all, but I'm gonna try to do that. All right, guys, this is the way I'm filling it right here. Got it up there in the fill plug. The hose is running down, and then the bottle right here. And the bottle is lower than the fill plug, but all you have to do is you have to squeeze the bottle. As you can see, it take a couple squeezes, and you know, about 3 or 4 squeezes, and the bottle will be empty. Alright, got it all cleaned off. It took, opened up the 3rd quart and put about 1 squirt in it, and it started coming back out. So, you know, it pretty much took 2 quarts, just a hair over 2 quarts. If you just bought 2 quarts, you'd probably be good enough. So, got it all cleaned up and all the excess oil off of it, so I can look for leaks in you know, a couple days from now, and just check it on out. But that's pretty much it. I'm on to the next project. Gonna change the transmission fluid. Well, that's it for the transfer case fluid change. I'll put links in the description for everything that I used in here. Most of it came from Amazon. We do get a small percentage of commission, you know, if y'all bought something through the link, so every little bit helps. Gonna Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And next video is going to be the transmission fluid change with the filters.